Hello and welcome to the Wild Nature Channel. Have you ever seen an animal that can jump higher than its own height, carries its baby in a pouch, and lives only in Australia? Meet the kangaroo. These unique creatures amaze with their strength, agility, and fascinating habits. In this video, we'll share the most interesting facts about these unusual animals. Let's begin. Kangaroos are mammals from the Macropodidae family. They are a symbol of Australia and are not found in the wild on other continents. Interestingly, their population exceeds that of the human population in Australia. There are about 60 species of kangaroos, with the most well-known being red kangaroo, the largest kangaroo species and the largest marsupial in the world. Males weigh up to 90 kilograms and reach up to 2 meters tall, while females are smaller, 40 kilograms, and up to 1.5 meters tall. Males have reddish fur, females grayish. Habitat: arid plains and deserts. The red kangaroo can jump up to 9 meters in length. Eastern gray kangaroo, the second largest species, reaching up to 1.8 meters in height and weighing up to 66 kilograms. Color: gray-brown. Habitat: dense forests and plains of eastern Australia, well adapted to rainy regions. Western gray kangaroo, similar to the eastern one, but smaller and darker, up to 1.6 meters tall and 54 kilograms. Habitat: savannas and dry regions of Australia, can live in areas with minimal water. Tree kangaroos have adapted to life in tree canopies. They live in tropical forests of New Guinea, northern Australia, and parts of Indonesia. Size: 50-80 centimeters in length, tail: 50-90 centimeters. Weight varies by species, from 5 to 18 kilograms. Tree kangaroos have strong bodies, powerful limbs with sharp claws for climbing, and their tails help with balance. They can move on all fours or jump on the ground, and even survive falls from heights up to 18 meters without serious injuries. Kangaroos have lean, muscular bodies built for jumping. Their fur is short, thick, usually brown, gray, or reddish depending on the species. Because of their unusual hind limb structure, these animals cannot move backwards. This feature is why red kangaroos appear on Australia's coat of arms, symbolizing the country's constant forward progress. Their front legs are much smaller, with 5 fingers that resemble human hands. They are very flexible and used for grabbing food, grooming, and swimming. Kangaroos are good swimmers, and when attacked by predators, they may lure them into the water and try to drown them. Kangaroo footprints are unique. Their tracks look like no other animals, not even human. Kangaroos are the best jumpers on the planet. A single jump can reach up to 3 meters in height and about 12 meters in length. They move in powerful leaps at speeds of up to 50 kilometers per hour, using their strong hind legs and tail for balance. When resting, they may lean on their tail, using it like a third leg. Their head is small with large pointed ears that constantly move, listening for sounds. Eyes are located on the sides of the head, giving them a wide field of vision. Kangaroos have large, thick eyelashes that protect their eyes from flies and dust. Their teeth change throughout life. Old teeth fall out and are replaced by new ones, allowing them to chew rough vegetation their entire lives. Kangaroos are used to open spaces such as steppes, savannas, and grasslands. They are well adapted to heat and can cool off by licking their bodies or hiding in the shade. Sweat glands are not their main way to regulate temperature. Instead, they use their fur and other adaptations to conserve water and maintain body temperature. During the day, kangaroos usually rest. Unlike many mammals, they sleep lying on their side or back with legs stretched out. They feed mostly in the afternoon or at night when it's cooler. If a kangaroo senses danger, it warns the group by thumping its feet on the ground. They can also make various sounds like grunts, sneezes, hisses, and clicks. Kangaroos live in groups called mobs. A mob usually includes several females and one dominant male. The male has the right to mate with females and maintains his dominance through boxing matches and displays with other males. Male kangaroos reach sexual maturity at 2-3 years, females 1.52 years, though males typically breed starting at 4-5 years. Kangaroos belong to the marsupial infraclass. These animals give birth to underdeveloped young that continue developing in a special pouch on the mother's belly. A female kangaroo gives birth once a year after just 1 month of pregnancy. One of the most fascinating facts is that females can determine the sex of their offspring. In stressful or harsh conditions, they tend to give birth to males, and in stable ones, females. This is an adaptation for survival. A female kangaroo can become pregnant and pause the pregnancy, embryonic diapause. If she's already raising a joey, the new embryo stays dormant until the previous one leaves the pouch. At birth, the joey is only about 2 centimeters long, an incredible size difference compared to its giant parents. This is the biggest size difference between newborn and adult among all animals on Earth. Tiny and blind, the joey crawls into the mother's pouch, where it continues developing for 6 to 8 months. If it fails to make it into the pouch, it won't survive, since the mother cannot pick it up. Inside the pouch is a nipple that the joey attaches to. Too weak to suckle, the mother injects milk into its mouth by contracting special muscles. By 4 months, the joey can move on its own but returns to the pouch if threatened. As it matures, the young kangaroo becomes more independent, eventually leaving the mother and joining another group or forming its own. Kangaroos are herbivores, and their diet includes grasses, leaves, and plant roots. They can go a long time without drinking, getting moisture from the plants they eat, but during dry periods they will drink if they find water. In Australia, drivers often crash into kangaroos that jump onto roads. That's why they install rhubarrs on cars and especially trucks, which often travel in rural areas at night. Kangaroos live on average 6-8 years in the wild and up to 12-14 years in captivity. Kangaroos are not only a symbol of Australia, but also an example of real strength and flexibility. Watching them is always fascinating. Thank you for watching, for your comments and likes. If you want to learn even more animal facts, subscribe to our channel. See you in the next videos.